Have you tried logging the net yet? Put something in line 30. Just make sure you're in with the password. I had to update it.
It appears to be working. We'll give it a second and see if it disappears, but I believe I'm good.
All right, I see that now. All right, you're good. I'll stop logging here in about 5 minutes, and I'll clear the pre-net check-ins. All right, let's see if I can run down the list. Let's see if the National Weather Service is monitoring. Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. David, are you on a remote base this evening? Got a light copy on that remote base. Who else heard David just then? WD5M. All right, thanks, Stephen. He must be using the Young County remote base. I'm going to try a couple other real quick. Let's go to Kilo 5, Mike Delta Yankee. Mitch in Coryell County, this is a real hike. Any copy, KI5LET. Nothing heard there. I'll try something a little closer. Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet, Oscar Echo, Joe and Egan, Johnson County. Any copy, KI5LET.
Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet, Oscar Echo. Yeah, I have a copy on you. A little scratchy tonight. Has been a while since I've been in town, and wanted to jump in here and everything, see how we're doing here. Hope you got a good copy on me up there in Peaster.
Joe, I'm up in Decatur. Good copy on you here about an S4, just a little light static. Who else has a signal report for KB5JOE there in Egan?
I'm hearing him loud and clear in Waxahachie.
Loud and clear in Aledo, too.
Well, I do appreciate them flyers, y'all. KB5JOE.
You're 20 over in Mansfield, booming in, K5BXY.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
All right, this is KI5LET. I'm going to close down the pre-net and clear out the pre-net check-ins. Don't worry, you'll still stay on NetLogger, and you'll be able to check in when the official net starts. And it looks like we had 24 pre-net check-ins. Not too bad. Conditions don't seem to be great, but they're not terrible either. So we're working it. And Tiffany, I didn't make any changes, so if you've already downloaded the club profile file, it's still good. All right, KI5LET, going to clear out the pre-nets. Good luck, everybody.
David, Victor, y'all hearing anything? WA5EDX.
We're just about to get started, Byron.
Okay, thank you. I'll hang around. I couldn't hear anything.
Let's just go ahead and get it started. Is the frequency clear? Is the frequency clear? We're getting ready to start the net. All right, let's go ahead and get the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net started. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa, KF5 Victor Sugar Papa. Handle is Mike. I'm out in Eastland County. We're going to start out here in the western part of the North Central Texas Metroplex area. And then we're going to flip it over to Parker County and then to Tarrant County. So hopefully you can hear me on Chalk Mountain if you're not hearing me direct. While I'm mentioning that, along with the county-by-county check-ins, we do have two listen-in or simulcast frequencies that you can listen in on, 444.925 and 145.310. Again, 145.310 and 444.925. The 444 tower is in Somerville County, and the 145.310 is in Palapena County. So, hope everybody can hear me. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Again, this is KF5 Victor Sugar Papa, net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net in Eastland County, at least the first lap for the net controls. We meet every Friday night right here on 146.580. That is Simplex, transmit and receive on the same frequency. We use a county-by-county protocol. That's just to kind of keep it organized. Allow people to kind of listen and get a good idea how propagation is in the area. And hopefully in the second part of the net, if propagation's good, anyone has checked in tonight, we'll allow you time to have the frequency and make calls. General calls are the most popular just to see where your signal's going. But if you have somebody that you wrote down in particular that sounds like you'd like to make a shot at them, well, we're going to give you that opportunity in the second portion of the net. Also, we have a Facebook group that's pretty active and pretty popular. Please join in on the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net Facebook page to post and commiserate. You know the drill. The admins will ask you some pretty straightforward questions, answer those, and you're off to the races, and you can communicate on Facebook with the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex group there. So we have a tremendous amount of relay stations, but at any time, if you hear a station that perhaps net control is not hearing, just say relay, simply say relay, and be patient, and we'll get around to you. Just make sure that you have a call sign and a good enough connection that you can get the information such as their name and especially their county, and if good enough, we'll get their station conditions. And last but not least, the ever popular netlogger.org. You can follow along there and see all the counties that are checking in that you may or may not be hearing, so that makes it kind of fun, and you will see the station information on there as well. So, before we go county by county, we always do the following. I'd like to let in any stations that are listening that perhaps it is your first time to check in with the group, or if you have just gotten your license or an upgrade, please come now. First-time check-ins to the Simplex net, or anybody that just has gotten their license or an upgrade. Are there any relays? I'm not hearing anything on this end so far, so let me go ahead and start with the home county for tonight. That would be Eastland County check-ins, please.
This is Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta.
There's Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta. Good evening to you, Sean. Good signal, and congratulations on the new job there. Any other Eastland County stations? Thinking with daylight savings time, unfortunately, we find things to do, but that's all right. We'll move on. Let me move up to the north of me here, and I'd like to call on Stevens County. Any Stevens County check-ins? Outstanding signal. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Fox Victor. Glad to have you up as always. How are you copying me tonight? You're sounding great. Thanks for checking in. Anybody else listening in Stevens County that would like to check in tonight to the Simplex net? Not hearing any piggybacks or direct. Let me go up a little bit further north and call on Young County, calling for Young County check-ins to the Simplex net. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Bravo Lima. We got a good path tonight, Jerry. You're full scale down here. Fantastic. Good to hear we got a path tonight. Anybody else in Young County check-ins to the Simplex net? Jerry, are you hearing anybody that I'm not hearing? We got plenty of time, but thanks for checking in, man. Great to hear you, as always. And let's see, we're going to move around a little bit and make a call to the west of me. If you are west of Eastland County, say Callahan, Shackelford, Jones, Taylor, Nolan, Fisher, Nolan, Jones, Taylor, Shackelford, Callahan, if you're listening and want to check into the Simplex net, give us a call. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling for check-ins west of Eastland County. Nolan, Taylor, Callahan, Shackelford, Jones, or Fisher counties. If you can hear me, give us a call. Hey, nothing heard so far. Let me come back down and let me go to my neighbor to the east, and I would call on Erath County. How about Erath County?
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. And Whiskey Alpha 5 Edward David X-ray.
There's a familiar group. Got a good path to the east of me tonight. I copied Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Hello, Phil. KB5, that's Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. Great signal. And I've got KI5 Oscar Sierra. That's Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. And then we've got the esteemed Senator Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-ray. Did I miss anybody in Erath? Thanks for checking in, guys. Great to hear we got a good path over that way. Next on my list would be Comanche County check-ins. Comanche County.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo.
Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo.
Two more familiar voices. Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo. Winston, I hope all is well. W5IPR, good signal. What's going on?
Oh, finally warmed up enough to get the boat out and try to catch some fish.
Well, now now that somebody turned the fan off, or if they'll turn the fan off, we could load the boat, you know. If you get some calm water. Let's see, anybody else in Comanche County? Next on my list would be Brown County. How about Brown County check-ins? Hey, hold right there. I got you, Cam. That was you, right? AI5BU? Got you loud and clear. Thanks for popping in. Let's see. Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra. Who did you bring in with you? What I thought. I wanted to make sure I heard the Yankee Victor. Alpha Bravo 5, Yankee Victor, and Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra. Got a good copy on you tonight as well. Kilo Alpha 9, Delta November Oscar. Good to hear you in there tonight. And I've got Kilo Juliet 5 Echo, Romeo Hotel. Let's see. Wes, how are you doing tonight? After that, did Brown County survive? Did antennas survive all this wind over the last couple weeks? Oh man, okay. Wow, I hate that. It's been brutal. Pins and needles. Anybody else in Brown County tonight? Not strong, but I hear you. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Newland, do you have some more mass to put up? Well, I've got a bunch of mass material. So if you find that you can't find anything that works for you, give me a call or look me up or send me an email. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, all clear with Echo Romeo Golf. Excuse me. And I'm going to move over into, well, let me identify. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. Starting net control tonight out to the west here for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Anybody in Coleman County? I'm going to call for Coleman tonight. There's Nick, Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf. Have you survived the wind down there? I lost a few trees over the last few weeks, and I had a fence blow down, but we put it all back together, and it seems to be holding, and I'm ready for it to be over. Good to hear you, man. You're a little scratchy tonight down there, but it'll probably change here directly. Anybody else in Coleman? Any other Coleman County check-ins to the Simplex net? Nothing heard. Let me try Hamilton County. This is KF5 Victor Sugar Papa for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Are there any Hamilton County check-ins? Hamilton County. There a relay? I hear a very light signal. Delta. Okay, nothing heard. Let me go down to the southwest of where I was in Hamilton and call on Mills County. Anybody in Mills County that would like to check in to the Simplex net? Nothing heard in Mills. Let's try Coryell. Everybody listen up. Calling Coryell County check-ins. Last call for Mills County or Coryell County. Nothing heard. I'll take a long swing here. This is KF5VSP for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex, and I'm going to call south, way far south of Mills. Anybody in San Saba County or Lampasas, or anybody south of Mills, San Saba or Lampasas? If you have a copy and would like to check in, give us a call. All right, nothing heard, nothing heard. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you to all the counties that I ran through to check in. I know conditions are a little tough and the weather's awfully nice. But with that, let me go ahead and turn it over to the Parker County Net Control, November 5 Fox, Papa Delta.
Thank you, Mike. Let's see, November 5 Fox, Papa Delta, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we're going to pick up some of the counties here around Parker. So I guess the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to call on Parker County.
Kilo India 5, November X-ray Romeo.
Kilo 5 Delta Charlie.
Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra.
Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha.
Okay, that's a pretty good group. Kilo India 5, November X-ray Romeo. That'd be Tiffany over there. Got a good signal. We got Kilo 5 Delta Charlie, Dwayne up there in the big city of Springtown. And I think I copied a Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Uniform Alpha. Can I get a confirmation? Greg in Tin Top, Texas. Is that on Tin Top Road? Okay, well, I used to live over there on South Ridge, so I know about where you are. Welcome to the group this evening. And I've got Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra. Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet. And Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha. Good to hear you, Mac. Hope everything's doing all right over there in Annetta. Have any other Parker County?
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie.
Okay, Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo. And Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie. Anybody else there in Parker County?
Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Golf.
Okay, that was pretty quick for me. My ink pen didn't write as fast. That's Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Golf. Is that right?
Roger that.
Well, I did better than I thought I did. Maybe I'm just a good guesser. Appreciate you joining in there. And let's see, anybody else in Parker County? All right. Well, I guess let's see. I'm gonna move up a little bit to the north
and see if there's anybody in Jack County this evening. I was looking for you, Stephen. Good to have you in there. Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Charlie Hotel. Anybody else in Jack County? All right, I guess the next one on my list would be in Palo Pinto County. Good to hear you tonight, Donnie. I think what I'm going to have to do is make some more marks past the 60 on my meter over here. Glad you're there. Did you bring anybody else from Mineral Gulch in there with you? Palo Pinto, November 5, Fox Papa Delta, North Central Texas, 2-meter Simplex net, reaching out to Palo Pinto. Anybody else over there like to check in, come now. All right, there's the interrupt service request. Kilo Juliet 5, India Romeo, Quebec. Welcome aboard. Anybody else in Palo Pinto? All right, let's see. I guess the next thing I'm going to do is kind of go south, maybe a little duplication here. Do we have anybody in Erath County that would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net that have not done so? Come now. Mike, you did a good job rounding everybody up in Erath County. All right, let's see. Next on my list would be Hood County. I'm sure there's some folks over yonder.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor with D104.
Oh, that's Clayton with the D104 tonight?
That's correct.
Wow, I like it. I like it. It sounds great. I guess I'm going to have to get the dust off of mine. Good to have you in there, Clayton. Anybody else in Hood County? Okay, I got Mike in there, Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot, and still looking for folks from Hood County. Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor. Okay, I've got Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. That's old George over there, and then we got, well, I don't know how old you are, George, because I've never met you, so maybe I shouldn't be insulting you like that. And then I've got Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November, and Bill, welcome aboard. Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. That, let's see, that's Kelton over there. And then I've got Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor, and I believe that's Bob over there. Anybody else in Hood County? All right, we're going to stretch down a little bit to the south and looking for Somerville. Somerville County, come now. Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Calling Somerville County. Okay, I'm going to reach over here, and I'm sure we're going to be doing some duplication on this one, but I'm going to call on Johnson County, and then we'll probably see if we can enlist Wiley. Johnson County, come now.
Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Oscar Echo. Anybody else in Johnson? somebody else in there, but I couldn't bring them in. Is there anybody got a relay on the station trying to check in?
I cranked up some power. Kilo Juliet 5, India Zulu Sierra.
Okay, I think it's Kilo Juliet 5, India Sierra Sierra. Is that correct?
India Zulu Sierra. India Zulu Sierra.
Okay, Kilo Juliet 5, India Zulu Sierra. All right, good to have you there. Let's see, that'd be Jacob over there. Well, glad that you checked in this evening. All right, anybody else in Johnson County? All right, then I'm going to see if I can get Wiley to help us out.
This is WSC5WC. I am around.
Boy, you're not very strong tonight, but I can copy you.
Band conditions are terrible.
When are you going to fix that?
I wish I could.
Well, YouTube viewers, I don't know what the loop repeat was. I'm not even sure how that was possible.
Net control for the Central Texas Simplex net. Let's do Bosque County first. Bosque County. Yeah, I've got November 9, Kilo Golf Lima. Hi, Robert. Anybody else in Bosque County? Well, the nice weather has got people out. Before I go to the east, anybody in Somerville County that may not have heard the net control a minute ago, Somerville County. Well, nothing heard. Charlie Delta Uniform. Hi, John. Anybody else? Got Kilo Julia 5, Hotel Alpha X-Ray. Anyone else? One last call to Hill County before I go on. Okay, moving to the east. I know VHF, the propagation says propagation is pretty good out to the east, so let's try Freestone, Limestone, Anderson, Leon, and Van Zant counties. Well, nothing heard from those eastern counties. Move the antenna just to the south a little bit. Let's try McLennan County. Anybody in McLennan County like to check in? How about Milam County? Okay, that completes my list. Did you copy those as I got them?
Well, I think between me and, let's see, I guess that's Tiffany over there. I think we got everybody. Appreciate it, Wiley. And whenever you get through working on the propagation, let me know, and I'll be sure to broadcast the news. WC5WC, N5FPD, clear with you, and I think without any further ado, probably the best approach is to see if Mr. Trey is on board and see if he can't pick up some of those other counties over there. Are you there, Trey? KE5NGM, N5FPD.
I got one correction.
Okay, go ahead, Wally.
That's JJ5HAX.
Okay, well, I thought that's what I copied, and I thought, well, maybe I got that wrong. It's Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Alpha X-Ray. All right, appreciate that. Thank you.
And yes, sir, Wayne, this is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. And let me see what I can do for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm going to go ahead and call for Tarrant County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee.
Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
I think, Wayne, you're right. I think we got people outside enjoying the nice weather. Let's run that list real quick. Got Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee. Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha. Then Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India. That's Richard, not too far over from me. And then the KI5 station. I didn't catch the last part of it.
Kilo India 5, Edward Whiskey, Delta.
Edward Whiskey Delta. We got you in the log. Kilo India 5, Echo Whiskey Delta. We got you in the log. And then N5TXL, that's Jason. And then AI5OL, not too far up the road from me here off of Columbus Trail, I believe. So let's see, who else do we have for Tarrant County check-ins? Come with your call now.
Kilo KD5 WB, Kilowatt Baker 5, William Baker.
India. Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor.
Kilo Juliet 5, Fox Lima Tango.
Alpha 5, Delta Whiskey. November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima.
All right, I'm going to need some help with a couple of those, but I got KB5WB. You doubled with somebody, but we'll come back and pick that person up here in a second. Got Jeff, Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango. Then Les, KB5, Romeo Mike. And then the Hotel Romeo Victor station. What is the first part of it?
November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor.
November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor. We got you in the log. And then the same thing for the FLT station, or I think it was FLT, Fox Lima Tango.
Kilo Juliet 5, Fox Lima Tango, mobile.
KJ5, Fox Lima Tango. Where are you mobiling this evening?
I'm down here on the south side of Mansfield on Heritage Parkway and 287.
Coming in nice into Southwest Fort Worth between S6 and S7, so making the trip nice down there. And then let's see here. We got, is it Alpha 5, Delta Whiskey? I got the Delta Whiskey part, but it looks like Tiffany's got the first part. Is that correct? right, we got you in the log. And then also November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima. Any other Tarrant County stations? Come with your call now.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Hey, I copied W5WB.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Bravo, correct?
Yep, or as he says, William Baker.
I was just thinking of David. So, yeah, Whiskey 5, Whiskey Baker. We got him in the log. Coming to us from Duncanville. Thank you, Gary. Last call for Tarrant County stations. Come with your call now.
Alpha India 5, Papa India.
Alpha India 5, Papa India. Where are you this evening?
You got Rocky in downtown Fort Worth, currently mobile.
I figured you were either mobile or the wind was blowing, one of the two, but you're about a S9 into southwest Fort Worth, so perfectly readable. Thanks for checking in with us this evening. I'm going to clear with Tarrant County, and then I'm going to give Johnson County one more call. I think we got everybody down there, but I want to make sure that you got to check in down there if you didn't earlier.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. That is Mike down there in the Godley area. So we got you in the log. Thanks for checking in with us. And then Keith, KI5HXK, my other neighbor to the east. Thanks for checking in with us this evening. I'm going to clear with Johnson County, and I'm going to go ahead and call for Dallas County, see if we can stir up anybody over there. Come with your call now. We're going to have to work on Dallas County. We used to have a few, but I know we got Doug over there, but I think he might be up to something else this evening. Let's go ahead and call for Ellis County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Yeah, Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY, Waxahachie. You had KJ5, India Golf Charlie checking in out of Dallas County.
KJ5, JQD, over here in Venus.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India, JD of April.
All right, Gary, I got you, K5WXY. Then I got Kilo Juliet 5, India Golf Charlie from your relay. And then, let's see, JQD station. I didn't get the first part of it. I got to start writing faster.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Quebec Delta.
KJ5, Juliet Quebec Delta. And you're coming in loud and clear from Venus. Thanks for checking in with us. And then got JD down there in Maypearl. I know it's YVI. But I'm drawing a blank on the first part of it.
Kilo India 5.
I should have a list of regular check-ins so I don't embarrass myself, but I can't seem to make that happen. Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India. We got you in the log. And while I'm down there in Ellis County, how about, Gary, you mind giving a call out to parts to the south and east?
We'll give it a try, but band conditions are atrocious tonight. This is K5WXY Waxahachie assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, looking for check-ins out southeast or northeast of the Metroplex. Okay, Whiskey 5 Golf Mike, Collin County, you're blowing into here.
Any other check-ins out northeast, east, or west, south, for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November, Arlington.
Okay, double. I had Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November, and somebody doubled with him. Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. Anybody looking to check into the North Central 2-meter Simplex net out east of the Metroplex, northeast, southeast, or east? Is that Kilo 7 Bravo Lima Alpha? Alright, one more call. Anybody out northeast, southeast, or east of the Metroplex looking to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
Kilo 9 Alpha Hotel Oscar.
Okay, who was the Freestone station? You doubled with somebody? Whiskey Bravo 5 Yankee Juliet Lima. I'm like Trey, I can't read my own writing. And there was a Kilo 9 Alpha Hotel something.
Kilo 9 Alpha Hotel Oscar, Brian Intel, new amateur vanity sign used to be KK5UNF, now it's K9AHL.
Okay, K9 Alpha Hotel Oscar, did you say it's Terrell?
Yes, sir, Terrell actually called me, but Terrell's close enough.
Okay. Trey, I think that's about it, unless there's any more.
All right, let's look here and see what Tiffany's got, because I am guilty of not writing those stations down. It looks like, let's see, yes, so W5 Golf Mike, Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November, Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu, Kilo 7 Bravo Lima Alpha, Whiskey Bravo 5 Yankee Juliet Lima, and Kilo 9 Alpha Hotel Oscar.
That was everybody on my list.
Perfect. I'm glad things worked out then. And I think that gets me to the end of my list. I'm going to clear with Gary in Ellis County, and I am going to turn it back over to Net Control. This is KE5NGM. Back to Wayne.
Okay, thank you, Trey. Appreciate it. Thank you, Gary. And let's see, Wiley and all the rest of them that helped us pull everybody in. So let's see. I guess now's the time to see if we can't move up a little bit to the north. This is November 5 Fox Papa Delta in Peacer, Texas, looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net in Wise County. Come now, Wise County.
Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango.
Whiskey Delta 5 Echo India.
Okay, there's 4 good signals. Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango. And Kilo India 5 Uniform X-Ray Fox. Whiskey Delta 5 Echo India. And Kilo 5 Juliet Foxtrot Tango. Any others? All right, top, I think probably to save a little bit of time and pick up some of the stations, make it a little easier, if you don't mind, if you'd give a shout out, I would appreciate it. KI5LET, N5FPD.
Okay, thanks, Wayne. Be glad to help. This is KI5LET assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. looking for check-ins, and you picked up all the good strong stations here in Wise County. Let's see if we can get some weaker ones. And by the way, welcome back, K5 JFT. That's J indicator. Let's look for any other Wise County check-ins. Any other Wise County check-ins to the Simplex net? Come now. All right, looking for check-ins. Any county west of Wise County. How about Jack, Clay, Wichita, Archer, Young County, or out west? Strike two. Let's go north. How about Monte, Cook, Grayson, or Oklahoma counties? Please come now. I'm going to need a relay on that one. Somebody just barely broke squelch. You think it was November 5, November Charlie Kilo? November 5, November Bravo Kilo? Roger, roger. Okay, let me check the log here, and we'll try November 5, November Bravo Kilo. I had it wrong, Tiffany. Let's see who that pulls up. Yeah, it's Danny in Gainesville. All right, good deal. We can confirm that. Thanks for the relay. All right, still looking for check-ins north of Wise County. Nothing heard. Let's go to Denton County. Denton County check-ins, please come now.
Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, David near Argyle.
We picked up 3 stations pretty quick. Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel, great signal. That's Dave in Argyle. Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-Ray, and November 5, November Alpha. Any other Denton County check-ins? I'm going to need a relay on that last station. Anybody hear that last one? Just barely breaking squelch here. All right. Well, I was hoping Steve would be available, but the strongest station I had was Dave, K5 DTH. Would you like to make a net call for the Denton County stations?
Sure, absolutely. This is Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel assisting net control. Looking for any stations in Denton County, north or northeast of Denton County that can hear this signal. Anyone that wishes to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come now. Okay, there was a second station in there. After Kilowatt Oscar 5 Zulu. Come back now with your call. Go ahead, relay. Okay, do I have Kilo India 5 Charlie Yankee Japan? Got it. Zulu. Kilo India 5 Zulu Yankee Juliet.
Any other check-ins north of Denton County or northeast of Denton County, come now. Okay, going back over the two that I heard, I have Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu, Kilo India 5 Zulu, Yankee Juliet. So I'm going to hand it back over to you, Top, K5DTH.
There was one more. Try again, David.
Okay, the other station that heard it, can you try to relay? And back to you, Top, K5DTH.
Okay, thanks, David. That's a pretty good list. Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu, Kilo India 5 Zulu Yankee Juliet. It's Robin in Farmersville, and that was also Coleman in Krugerville. And then Kilo India 5 India Papa. So we'll keep looking for that one. Keep trying station. We're going to keep listening. Everybody listen for Kilo India 5 India Papa question mark. All right, that's my list from Wise County, KI5LET. Back to net.
Okay, thank you very much, Top. I think I copied a Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Quebec Tango. I need to get confirmation on that. Go ahead, relay. Okay, I thought that's what I copied, but I just needed a little bit of help. Thanks, I appreciate it, Jerry. So that is Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Quebec Tango that's in there. All right, and I think, I don't know if, Mike, did you have another relay for us? Okay, all right, well, general call before I turn it back over to you, Mike. So if there's anybody that we missed that can hear this station that would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, now's your chance to give her a shot. Well, good evening to you, David. You sound like that guy that sang that song, Winchester Cathedral. Have you ever heard that? Okay, very good. Thank you, David. So we got Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, and we've got Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie in Albany. And there was another station that was in there, and I'm not sure who it was, so we'll try it one more time.
Romeo Mike Alpha. Okay, November 5 Romeo Mike Alpha. I knew I heard somebody else in there. Welcome aboard. Anybody else that'd like to check in?
Kilo 5 Yankee India Victor.
Okay, do I have any relays? That rounds it up for the Parker County net control. Back to Desdemona. Mike, if you don't mind, pick her up from
KF5BSP and 5FPD.
Okay, thanks, Wayne, for all the help, as well as Trey out there in Tarrant County, and Top, and Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey Charlie out there in Bosque, and everybody else that helped. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'd like to make a final call for any station anywhere, anyone anywhere that has not checked in so far tonight.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. If I recall, are you in Hamilton?
That is affirmative.
Good, I'm glad to hear you. I called for Hamilton earlier, but I'm glad you made it around. That's Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo in Hamilton County. Thanks for checking in. Any other stations, anyone, anywhere that has not checked in so far tonight?
Kilo 5, Yankee India Victor.
Any relays? Nothing heard. As promised, no conditions are not good, but that's a good time to check it out anyway. Any station...
Yankee India Victor.
Copy, Kilo 5 Yankee India Victor.
Roger, Roger. I'm in Johnson County, Rio Vista. K5YIV.
Okay, I copied the call sign, light copy, but K5YIV, go right ahead and make a call.
Roger, this is Ted from...
Anybody have a signal report for Kilo 5 Yankee India Victor?
Mike, was that Kilo India 5 Yankee India Victor?
I thought it was K5, but I've got kind of a light copy on him in Johnson County.
Yeah, we need to get confirmation on Kilo India 5 Yankee India Victor, or it could be Kilo 5 Yankee India Victor from N5FPD.
I can confirm it was Kilo 5 Yankee India Victor from Johnson County. Not sure why I didn't have a copy on him direct, and how you can, Mike. That's a mystery, but I guess it's real radio, KE5NGM.
Okay, thanks, Trey. So it is, we got two of them listed here. Is which one is it? I'm really confused, sorry.
I have written down Kilo 5 Yankee India Victor.
Okay, all right. So it's actually Kilo 5 Yankee India Victor. All right, that's good enough. It looks like there's somebody else that's having the same issue that I am. So anyway, I think we got her squared away, Mike. Back over to you. Sorry for butting in like that.
Problems, real radio. I had a light copy, but I thought that's what I heard. Okay, appreciate you chiming in there, K5 Yankee India Victor. Anybody else want to make a call, a general call from their location tonight? Last call. right, nothing heard. Well, listen, I know it was a rough night, but you know, in my opinion, that's when you need to struggle through and see what you're capable of. And good work by everybody. I appreciate everybody checking in tonight and all the relay help as usual. You know who you are, and I'll just say thank you again, and hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, closing the net officially, 7-3 to all.
All right, great job. N5 FPD.
The time is 9 p.m.
KF5 VSP KE5 NGM. Any chance I'm making it direct to Desdemona this evening?
If that's you, Trey, I think it may be Trey, but I can just get bits and pieces. KF5 VSP.
It is, and I'll take bits and pieces. That'll work. I won't bug you anymore, Mike. Yeah, good to talk with you, even though it, albeit briefly. KE5 NGM.
Okay, Trey. For all your help as usual, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa is clear.
Sporadic, Trey.
Welcome to the
Thanks for the help, Wayne. Have a good evening.
Hey, no problem. Always enjoy it, Mike. I hope you have a good evening out there in Desdemona as well. 5UXF, N5 FPD. You want me to save that radio for you or not? No, the LEDs cost me probably $10 or $11. I just want to clear on that, that's all. Sure, I just, you know, if you want it, it's yours, and I'll just set